Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 6 video here on the channel. Today we are back to another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode number 200 and I think this is 240, maybe. Regardless, the number will be in the title and in the description. But anyways, today we're taking a look here at the Icebite blueprint for the AS Val, which is a pretty sweet looking blueprint, if I'm being honest. I really do like how it looks. It's, very ice themed, obviously. It goes with this bundle. Now, I apologize that it's taken me so long to cover this blueprint. I wanted to cover the Squid Games event on Friday, and then yesterday I uploaded a video, or on Saturday I uploaded a video updating you guys on the PP919 blueprint, which finally got fixed, so it took me a little bit of time to finally get to use this thing. But anyways, I'm excited to use this for a couple of games here today for you guys. Should be able to do pretty well, and the more I look out, the more I'm like, this looks like the Warzone map. Like, that looks like a Warzone POI. That looks like a Warzone POI. That looks like a Warzone POI. Uh-oh, I'm going to fall off the map and die. Well, anyway, guys, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We're, of course, not going to be able to see this map for a year or so. But anyways, hopefully we can do well, and I'll see you guys all in the two games. All right, guys, welcome into game number 1. We are playing some Pentathlon here on... Okay, I get shot in the back. Dang it. So, this blueprint, I just looked at the attachments for it. Hey, why is nobody going for the weapon? I know it's kind of like standard TDM right now, but... Wow. Okay, so maybe this is the key to using this blueprint, is using it with tac stance, because I was using it normally, and I'll go ahead and show you guys this blueprint normally, and it was not very good. Here, hold that for me. See, that's proof right there. So I think this blueprint is intended to be used with only tac stance, because it's a little bit better, but we're getting shot in the back a whole bunch. Unfortunately, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage. Those are not good spawns. That is terrible. If I died there, I would have actually been really angry. That's not fair. How is that a fair spawn? Please, I need to know. I mean, good night. I literally spawned in. I got shot by Semtex. That's pretty funny. I literally spawned in, and I got shot from 2 different angles within taking a step into my spawn. That is not fair. Wow. Come on. Go ahead and challenge me, I dare you.
Got contact.
Yeah. Okay, forget that. Let's go this way. Oh my gosh. Definitely not a big fan of this blueprint, like, at all. But...
Enemy UAV inbound.
Unfortunate. Let's switch out of tactical stance. It was okay at first, but now it's just... Hey, nice. Well, that's certainly going to help us. a little bit because this gameplay has not been going very well.
Scanning area with scout pulse. Park authorizing watchdog helo operations.
Avenger 1-6 established above. On time and on time. Green light. Hostile AGR in your AO.
Dang it, we only got...
Get a half in the air.
Half on mission, transmitting image.
Did they really already destroy my chopper? Man, that's unfortunate. Dude, I wish this blue... I don't know why they made a blueprint like this that literally has 0 recoil compensating attachments. Like, you just... You don't do that with blueprints, man. They need to be able to be good.
Overlord 6 fuel check, 50%.
Like, there's not even a barrel attachment on this weapon. It's pretty bad if you ask me. Okay. Have to really hold down on the trigger
Eyes on enemy Molotov.
when it comes to controlling the recoil.
Confirming hostile.
Oh no.
Watchdog helo incoming on your location. Either requesting watchdog
Oh, gosh.
helo on my grid.
Turrets online. Hostile Molotov.
That wasn't the best. But we survived, so I guess that counts for something.
Scout pulse is active.
Oh, someone's wrapping around this side. Well, someone was, at least. No! I got shot from 2 different angles. Wasn't gonna live that one.
Get an LDVR on my mark.
Get out of here. I don't know what weapon you're using, but get owned.
Tango deleted.
Come back here.
Temp turret established.
Scout pulse is online.
Be careful, teammate. My teammate was not very careful. Okay, maybe it is. I mean, at first it felt better with the tactical stance, but
Knock that shit off.
definitely feels better with this now. We're still not out of 2 KD, but we're pretty close.
Scout pulse is active.
I am never going to win that gunfight in a million years.
Eyes on Senteg.
If I had a no recoil build for
Target confirmed.
this weapon, I might have, but I don't have that, so... Dude, come on. It is so hard to do well with this thing. I don't want to complain, though, so I'm going to stop. It's blueprint review. Not every blueprint's going to be great. But I guess I have... Considering... I guess I have really high expectations for the Val, considering it is the level
Requesting
55 weapon.
Next
But,
call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
I mean, any weapon in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 can be bad if you make a bad class for it.
Watch your target ID.
That's why it can be a struggle at times to... Like, when you're leveling up weapons early on. Like, there's some just bad weapons in the game, of course. Like there always is every year. But... You know, when you don't have attachments on weapons, they can... Thank you so much, teammate. Appreciate you saving my life there. But see, when I'm going up against people using the SOG and people using the Jackal, if I don't have, like, the best classes for every weapon, I'm gonna do terrible. Or at least below my expectations, which are very, very high when it comes to Call of Duty, especially now that I'm getting better at Black Ops 6. Oh. Thank you, headshot.
Enemy assault pack destroyed.
Dang, guys, this just might have to be gameplay number 1. Oh, jeez. Well, guys, 33 and 20. We got 10,000 score, but that was we kind of cheated to get 10,000 score by grabbing that piggy bank. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the gameplay. Again, I know it wasn't good, but this blueprint isn't good, so it kind of matches up. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in game number 2. All right, guys, welcome into our final game of the video. We are playing some kill confirmed in pentathlon here on the map Payback, my favorite mode in Black Ops 6 right now. The only unfortunate thing about this mode is that I don't think it counts towards your stats. So like if you do really well playing this mode, it's not gonna matter. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I won that gunfight. Perfect. Alright, thank goodness this lobby filled up. I was like, there's only 4 people at first. But it filled up, which is fantastic. Yeah, guys, stay tuned tomorrow on the channel. We're going to be... Hello? We're going to be starting our Dark Matter grind. This is going to be awesome. Man, we just got so much score. Let's go. Snappy. Watchdog Hilo? No, I was just gonna say in the commentary, let's try and get all of our streaks, and we died. Oh my. Now, the chopper got a huge buff where it acquires targets better, and because it would, like, before the update, it would shoot at an enemy and then have, like, this horrible delay. Now, if it targets you and you don't get inside, like, instantly, as you just saw right there, you're gonna die. That guy should... Yeah, there we go. Let's go. See... See you later, buddy. No, the recoil on this blueprint. It got me. Wait, did we get another Watchdog Hilo? No. No, we didn't. Alright, I wonder where the piggy bank's gonna be. Now, some of you guys might be wondering why I'm not covering the Squid Games bundle that was put into the game. I believe it was yesterday. But I'm not covering it because I wanted to get this blueprint out of the way. And I was looking at the camo challenges for the Krig. And we'd unlock gold most likely in the recording session. So that's actually going to be the first game that I get, or next AR that I get gold, so that I can use that bundle on Wednesday for you guys. So some YouTube organization for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think enemies got it. I think we did, which is of course huge. Fun fact, I've actually never seen Squid Games, but my siblings really loved it, or one of my siblings really loved it and watched a lot of it. So, oh my gosh, let's go. So, maybe I'll give it a watch. remember it being kind of a dark show, though. And also, it's not in English, so I think you have to, like, read the entire show. I could be completely wrong. But I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a watch someday. But okay, let's back up. Oh my goodness. I feel kind of spawn trapped right now. Which that's not a very good feeling. Wow. Okay, so from close range, this weapon is very, very good. From long range, it is not. Oh, jeez. We're 35 and 14. I'm trying to do the best I can in this lobby right now, but this enemy team is getting on the objective like madmen. This guy gets a triple kill. Seriously? Okay, we're gonna have to get on that hard point if we want to win this game. Let's go. I swear, my two best maps in this game are Subsonic and Payback. Like, I almost always do well on these two maps. Oh my gosh.
Get a UAV on grid.
Okay, we're getting dumb deaths. I need to focus.
Semtex out.
Nice, we need this point.
Get down. Hostiles done.
No! Teammate, get him! Nice job, teammate. Way to go. But they're still contesting it. Oh my gosh.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead. Request
Shot from two angles.
Scout pulse is active.
Oh gosh. Well, we lost. I tried my best. I really tried. I mean, we got 51 kills. 51 for whatever. Rocking out with this brand new blueprint. Or, I guess it's not brand new anymore. It's pretty old at this point. But that's going to do it, guys, for the two gameplays of the video. Really hope you guys did enjoy the gameplays here in this video. And I'll see you guys all in the review of the blueprint. Alright, guys, welcome into the game. We're taking a look here at the Icebite blueprint for the AS Val. So, let's go ahead and get into the review. I got rid of the sight on accident. There we go. So here's a look at the attachments. It has the Redwell reflex sight, extended mags 1, the assault grip, the infiltrator stock, and finally the tactical laser. So jumping in here with the aesthetic, as I mentioned in the review and the inspect, I really do like how this blueprint looks. I think it just, I don't know, I just really like how it looks. I mean, there's really not much I can say. I really like the iced barrel, the iced over weapon itself. It just looks really, really awesome. And for some reason, the ice tracers are just really, really satisfying to use in this game. I don't really know why, but they just are. It's just kind of a weird thing, I guess. But anyways, here's what it looks like with gold, diamond, dark spine, and dark matter. Really not that great, in my honest opinion, but that's okay. So anyways, the aesthetic for me is probably going to be getting a 7 out of 10. I think it's a good looking blueprint, but not anything super amazing, but also not bad either. And that's kind of what the 7 is. The 7 out of 10 is a good looking blueprint. 5 is average, and obviously anything 8 and above is a great looking blueprint. Next, for the practicality, is this a practical blueprint? Well, you saw basically the best of both worlds, and in one case, the worst of both worlds. This blueprint really struggles from long range, which is why we did pretty poorly on Hideout, which has quite a few long range areas, and then did really well on Payback. It's a blueprint that's oriented towards close range, and the biggest complaint that I have with this blueprint is it has nothing to help the recoil. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing you can do to change it, or there's nothing you can do to improve the recoil. The recoil is just going to, it's non-existent. To make this blueprint better, you'd have to hurt the aesthetic, which is really unfortunate. So if you like using this weapon just for the ice tracers, then you're going to be in a good spot. If you don't, then you're going to have to I'd probably throw on recoil springs, get rid of the tactical laser because that's kind of a useless attachment in my opinion, and throw on the vertical foregrip if I was using this blueprint with no attachments or with out gunfighter. And as we can see, it becomes instantly a lot better. Like the long range issue, I mean, honestly, that guy, I believe that is 50 meters away. That's going to be a stretch, but you can, if you tap fire a little bit, you can get him. But most of the maps here in Black Ops 6 have that 25 meter range and that 10 meter range. And of course that 10 melts him, 25 melts him, and then again, 50 again. It struggles quite a bit, but if you tap fire, you'll be good. And then I'm not even concerned about the 100 way back there because this blueprint is just never going to be needed to be used from that far away. But again, 10, 25, amazing. But again, that's not fair to the review because again, this is a review of the blueprint in its current state, not how to make it better. But I do like to include that part in the video because of the fact that most people, including myself, don't use blueprints in Call of Duty in their base form. They adjust the weapons to make them good for themselves. So that's what you can do with 5 attachments. For me, though, I'd probably do that if I wanted to keep the aesthetic, but to be very honest, I'd probably throw in gunfighter and change the barrel, put the underbarrel on, and put recoil springs on this weapon, and then make it a great blueprint, and just keep the ice tracers because they're so satisfying to use. But anyways, I didn't really get to the point there. Practicality for me, because it is so mixed, it's going to get a 5 out of 10. Because you can do really good on those small maps, it still makes the blueprint better than bad, because again, we got a 1 KD game, a high 1 and a full-fledged 2 KD gameplay. So it's not terrible, but it's also not good either, so that's definitely right down the middle in average. And last but not least, is this blueprint worth using? Well, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, if you want to adjust any of the attachments to this blueprint, that is not going to, it's going to significantly impact the aesthetic of this blueprint. And now again, it might make it look better with the mastery camos, and again, if you like those ice tracers, then that's really going to be a big benefit. But it's because there's no recoil compensating attachments in the base blueprint. Like the second that you buy it, it's gonna hurt the worth. I don't really see this blueprint being worth using unless again you just are a fan of the ice tracers, which you don't really buy a bundle and a blueprint just for ice tracers. You buy them because the blueprints are good and you like how they look. And unfortunately, you can't change, or if you decide to change the aesthetic of this blueprint, it changes it so significantly that the blueprint doesn't look good anymore. And I think that there's better blueprints for the AS Val in particular. Talking about the Quick Wit blueprint for the AS Val, which is, I have to actually get it for you guys, which is right here, which has recoil compensating attachments with the recoil springs and is overall really good attachments. So factoring the worth, I'm going to be giving the worth a 4 out of 10. I think it's below average, which is going to average this blueprint out to a 5.3 out of 10. So the most average blueprint I think that we've covered so far within this series, which is unfortunate because I really was excited to use this blueprint today. It looked really cool when I was inspecting it, and I think it still looks cool now. And luckily, again, I can adjust it to make it better, but I just wish that it was good. I wish that it had recoil compensating attachments. to make it better. But anyways, now we can go ahead and take a look at the bundle. I apologize that I kind of ramble in the reviews. That's why I actually do these videos with timestamps, so that if I ramble, then it doesn't really matter that much. But here we go, customize, and then I gotta go to my bundles. Here we go. So again, here's what the bundle has in it. It has the Frigid Fire. I'm not gonna go through everything here, but again, the Ultra Skin, and then the Reactive Blueprint, which I actually use a lot to rank up this weapon. And here's everything within it. I believe this was a 2,400 COD point bundle. Maybe it was a 2,800 bundle. I honestly don't remember. But is it worth buying? Well, as I mentioned in my last video using this bundle, it's not, I wouldn't consider this to be a Christmas themed bundle. It's more of a winter themed bundle, which of course is the season that we're in right now. I think the skin is absolutely awesome. I think this blueprint for the RPD here, also known as the PU21, is also really good. I really enjoyed using it in its base version, but when I was leveling up the PU21 the other day, when I was, you know, just leveling up weapons, I adjusted this weapon to become better and adjusted the attachments for better aim down sight and all that stuff. But I still used it and I like it. And then the AS Val, as we mentioned, is not the best blueprint in the world. The Frozen Solid Frag skin, I don't really see the point in the skins for lethals and tacticals. It doesn't have any significant effect, I don't believe, on the weapons. But I'm actually going to go ahead and just go into a lobby here and actually look at the frag skin and see if it has any special bonus. I believe I can use a frag. I can't use a frag in... Okay, well, that's annoying. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go to a private match and show you this really fast. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, guys. Welcome into the lobby. Here, you can see the frag grenade skin. Does it do anything special? Absolutely not. Okay. I'll see you guys back in the review of the bundle. Alright, guys. So we are back. So again, as I mentioned, I don't really see a point in the frag grenade skins, and as we saw from just showing you guys it in game, it's really not that worthwhile. So again, blueprint, is it worth it? I would say it's hard to say. I mean, it depends on what you like. Do you like the PU21? Do you like the AS Val? Like, do you genuinely like these weapons? Because if you don't, then obviously the bundle's not worth it to you. Do you like the skin itself? For me, Ultra Skin bundles are not really my favorite thing within Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty in general, because obviously you don't see your skin in game. Other people see your skin and might think it's cool, but for me, I don't really care about the skin, to be honest. When probably after this video is over, I'll probably switch to a different operator. I mean, my favorite operator in the game is Stone, and so I won't really be using any Ultra Skin for any other character except for Stone. I just think he's the coolest looking character. I believe that's what the operator's name is. Anyways, you know, this guy. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. So again, when it comes down to it, I always say this in the bundle videos and bundle reviews: buy it if you want it, buy it if you like it. I know there's a lot of controversy around Call of Duty right now. People don't want to buy bundles, people hate bundles, and I understand where their negative or where their constructive criticism is coming from, but I really don't mind bundles within Black Ops 6 or Call of Duty. But then again, I can see where people hate them. But overall, it's not a bad bundle. But again, buy it if you want it. I can't really tell you for certain if you should. The reviews speak for themselves, the gameplay speak for themselves, but it is a cool bundle overall. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this next episode of Blueprint Review here on Black Ops 6. I apologize that this video is kind of long and drawn out, but again, that's why there's timestamps for you. If you did enjoy this video, like rating is always appreciated. Want to check out any of my other previous episodes of this series, they'll all be linked down below within the playlist in the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. And I'll see you all on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.